we had David Benavidez, the Mexican Monster, versus Caleb Plant. If I can get your thoughts on that bout, Roy, what did you think about that fight?
Man, it's like this. I like both fighters. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of both. I think they're both good fighters. I just also knew that you got to remember, I do this thing. You know what I mean? I'm older and I'm not the physical specimen I used to be, but up here it never leaves. I told everybody that Caleb is good, yes, and Caleb gonna do good boxing with him early. But once he gets past about the fifth or the sixth round, the boxing will go away because now Benavidez gonna be used to it. He gonna know where the danger is, where the danger ain't, and he realizes where the danger ain't. He going for it. Now, after he got 5 rounds and Caleb was fresh, Caleb could deal with it. But once Caleb started getting a little bit of fatigue in him, he ain't had the power to keep him off. You gotta have power to keep Benavidez off you, or it's not gonna work. He's an excellent boxer, but you gotta have power to keep that man off you. If you can't keep what they call him, a monster, if you can't keep the monster off you, it's gonna be trouble.
And when we're talking about Benavidez, you just mentioned that Caleb Plant, that Benavidez goes where the danger isn't. Does that danger lie in the name of Canelo Saul Alvarez?
He been wanting that danger. He been asking for that for a long time. It ain't him that's been saying no. It's been Canelo haven't really took it yet, but it's not David that said no. Canelo said he didn't want to fight another Mexican. David been chasing Canelo for years now. And it's a tough fight for him, tougher than people think. But I mean, I think David definitely wants to fight. I just don't know. I think Canelo probably waiting for the time or waiting for the right time. But I know David wants to fight, and it's a good fight. But you gotta look at it like this too. You can't take nothing away from Canelo because Canelo did stop Caleb. David didn't stop Caleb. So in Canelo's eyes, he's still a better fighter right now. You know what I mean? And David wants to prove that no, I'm the better fighter. So that's why they want to fight. And that's what makes boxing.
If they were to get together, Roy, who would you give the edge to?
Don't know. It's a tough fight to call. I mean, one of them is young and enthusiastic. The other is very experienced, and he's not such an old guy either, but he got a lot of fights behind him. So, it depends on how socially involved both guys get. I mean, because it's a Mexican battle, how much can that bring out of Canelo? Will that bring the fire to Canelo that we want to see, or will that make him get up because he defended his home country? What's going to happen? If he don't do that, then he won't beat Benavidez. But if that makes him get up to defend home, we'll see a good fight. We never know.
I can get your keys to victory for both of those guys, starting with the undisputed champion, Devin Haney.
Devin got to go inflict his size. He got to do the same thing Teofimo Lopez did. You got to impose his size on Loma because Loma is really not a lightweight. Loma is really a junior lightweight. And anybody that knows boxing knows this. So Devin has to go out, use his size, hit him with something early to get the respect like Teofimo did, and keep Loma at bay. Loma, on the other hand, has to do the opposite of what he did with Teofimo Lopez. He got to forget about maybe I might get caught. He got to forget about that and start the fight early if he want to have a chance. Because you wait and wait and wait. Sometimes those guys take longer to get a little fatigued than you expect. And like to me, I know he didn't think he lost the fight, but to me, he started around too late with Teofimo Lopez. So if he can start a little bit earlier, he has a better chance. But like he says, the early start also endangers you of getting caught with a big shot by a bigger guy. So I understand why he didn't go in and do it earlier, but to win the fight, you're gonna have to do it earlier. So that's what I think keys to victory are for both of those guys.